Hi everyone, it's Miranda Wright. Thank you for joining me. Who on earth am I? I was once a film makeup artist working on a film. I wasn't making any money. I was struggling to give my daughter time because I was always traveling around, going from job to job to job to do makeup for people for free. It was fun because I'm a creative person and I really enjoyed the creative aspects of it, but I wasn't making a living and it wasn't working for my lifestyle. It wasn't working for my daughter, and it wasn't working for my time. I actually strive to be free. I really love having the flexibility of being at home, doing what I want when I want. Okay, so the same struggles I had as a makeup artist, I had when I created my first indie feature film. It was called Picnic, and I did it because I created a script for a university assignment, and then I wanted to turn that script into an actual film. That's my creative urges coming out again. I wanted to actually create this into a film, okay? I'm a bit of a go-getter. I get an idea in my head and I just go for it, and I don't really put much thought into the struggles I'm going to have. I just go ahead and do it and learn in the process, okay? And that's the only way people really ever get anything done, is to just take action and learn along the way. There's going to be mistakes. You're going to learn from those and do better next time, okay? So the point why I'm telling you all this is because that's my story. I struggled as a makeup artist because I did not know how to market. The same thing happened when I created my indie feature film. I needed to know how to market that film to people, okay? There was outside forces at work that prevented me from completing that film, but that's editing, ADR, that sort of thing. I'm going to get back to that film, but the point being is I would have needed to know how to market that film to people, to sell tickets to, say, a premiere, or to buy it from me on the internet. I would have needed to know how to market that film. So that brings me to why I decided to study marketing. And those are the reasons. I did not know how to market. Every business needs to know how to market, okay? It doesn't matter how good they are at what they do. They need to know how to market. And that's why I've studied marketing, so that it will help me with my own business, as well as I can help other people to get out of the rut that they're in. Oh, hello. G'day, Doreen. To get out of the rut that they're in and work from home, okay? So, and I've got a software that I'll talk about this at the end. I've got the software that I'm promoting. But yeah, getting back to my whole point of being here is that I'm telling a story, okay? And that is what marketing is. It's telling a story. I've been learning a bit about Apple. Where they're struggling is from their the supply chain, okay? And that's developed a bad reputation for Apple, okay? It's because it's due to outside forces, their supply chain, ethics issues and all that sort of thing. Will they need to communicate to the public? Yes and no. That's not. They need to come up with a story themselves of what's been happening and communicate that to their audience in a way that they will understand. So they need to educate and communicate, but they need to create a story, okay, as what's been happening. So that's what's happening there. When people buy a GoPro, do they go out and buy a GoPro because of the features, or an Apple phone because of the features? No, it's because of the story that they want for their life. It's the story that's attached to that product. It's emotion. The customer wants to go out and they want to explore the wilderness. They want to be that person. So they buy a GoPro so they can live that lifestyle. It's an emotional thing. So people don't buy just because they see, like I bought this microphone for Starla. Well, her nan did, but I picked it out for her. This microphone that I'm testing out now, right? Is it even working? This microphone that I'm testing out for Starla, I bought that not because of the features on the microphone. I picked it out because of I want to do podcasting, and Starla wants to do podcasting and these videos. It's the lifestyle. It's the emotion attached to that lifestyle as well. I hope that makes sense. So people are not going to buy because of features. They're going to buy because of the emotion, all right? it's the same with razors. If people go out and buy razors, men want the relationship that goes with shaving. It's not because they want to shave. It's because they want the woman that comes with shaving. Okay, does that make sense? Or a car. It's the live your own way. They want to go out exploring and have that, feel that emotion that's attached to having that thing. I hope that makes sense to you. So if you're out there and you have a business, my point is you need to educate your customers, but you need to educate your customers within a story. You need to create a story around why it is you do what you do, okay? And get that across to the customers. You can't just communicate it. You can't just tell them. You can't just teach it, but you need to create a story. And a way that you can get that across is through creating a course, educating them, telling them stories while you're educating them about what it is that you do. So there is a platform that can help you to do that and create your own course, mastermind, workshop, whatever. Teach what it is that you already know in your head. You don't need to learn anything else except for how to use this platform and how to create courses, masterminds, or workshops. In any industry, it works for makeup, it works for the education system. I've been promoting directly to makeup artists up until this point, but I had the idea that this actually would work for everyone, but I wanted to have a niche, so I picked makeup artists. But I've discovered that this would be excellent for the education system, for creating curriculums, courses, workshops, masterminds, doing it on a platform that makes it easier, that saves time. Everything's there for you to learn how to create this course in the most successful way. Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, and Russell Brunson have created, it's called the MindMint software, and they've created a training that goes along with that teaches you exactly how to extract information, get it onto the page, and gives you a platform in order to get it out there. And they teach you how to market it to your specific niche, your target audience. Does that make sense? So if you're interested in that, there's a link down below, and where you can learn. This works for any industry, even if you don't have a business. If you just know something, how to do something, it could be anything. You could be really good at teaching kids how to be really well behaved. You can be good at how to getting into the mining industry. There's some sort of knowledge that you know that you can extract. You could know about music. You can teach people music. Anything that you have in your head that you're interested in, a skill that you have, a piece of knowledge, you can get that out there. You can create a course, a mastermind, a workshop, get it out there, educate your niche about what it is that you do, but do it in a way that's wrapped in a story. All it is telling, all teaching is telling stories. It's as simple as that. I hope that makes sense. So go check it out. The link's down below. Thank you for joining me. I'm Miranda Wright. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.